Good evening everyone. Today we have with us Rajesh sir from Modular Electronics, the company which he has been running for more than 2 decades and running it very successfully. So thank you sir for coming to Global Finance Professionals, and we have his son who will be taking his legacy to the next level, Varad, who is computer electronics engineer, and today's entire testimonial is all about the business health check test which was conducted by Rajesh ji and Varad, and you can see they leveraged our GFP platform of business health check test, where the test was taken by them and the results were already published on our website, and they are able to see whatever are their results in terms of structured radar chart, one which is at high level radar chart and another is the detailed level radar chart, and it has also generated 5-year business journey, and we have just completed the consulting for their 5-year journey. So today's testimonial is all about how was their experience with global finance professionals in terms of this end-to-end consulting which was delivered to them. So first of all, I will be asking few questions to Rajesh sir. So Rajesh sir, first of all, thank you for giving us the opportunity. We would just like to understand, when we met through Rotary Means Business Network and the interaction started, the interaction was as small as I told you that please go ahead and take this business health check test which will tell you where you have to take your business to the next level, and thank you for accepting my suggestion, and both of you sat together and took the test. So I just want to understand overall experience about the business health check test that it has carried, and I would like to know very specifically how was the experience. Was it really taxing experience, like it took long time, boring experience? Was it really necessary, because you have been doing this business for last more than 2 decades? So was it really needed kind of an intervention, and what was the overall impression that you carried before taking the test? You must have remembered some college days of taking the test. After a long time you must have taken, and after the test was taken, what was the impression overall you carried out? So over to you sir.
First of all, thank you Yogesh sir. It was an excellent experience after meeting you, and the way you was telling and you are passionate about your business, it was really alarming to us. And the experience which we have gone through along with Bharat, again it was thrilling experience, because it has broken the ice between my son and myself.
Great.
Which has given us the insight and the foresights also, that how I should take my business for as a succession plan for next 5 years. So really I should, from my bottom of my heart, I would like to thanks to giving this experience, and I'll extend my heartily congratulations to you for helping us to understand our whole business journey and what we are aiming for next 5 years. So really thank you so much.
Okay, so sir, just one question now. The test is out, the result is out. We have completed the consulting also, much more detailed. Almost whole day we sat together and took you through many nuances and many aspects of the business, what you need to focus upon. And finally we have worked out one action plan, which is in terms of the minutes of meeting which we just wrote here, what all things which we need to do in a very structured manner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So based on whatever minutes of meeting which we wrote down, which areas you feel you will be still needing the interventions of global finance professionals, or where you feel global finance professionals should pitch in now, because the consulting is done and we have given you overall roadmap, the clarity. Now where for driving the business or for further execution mode, what should be the role of global finance professional which you are expecting here now? And if you can be very specific, the areas where you would like our intervention, then that will be of great help, sir.
See, first of all, I'll tell you, being a MSME, there are a lot of challenges, and we foresee a lot of help which is required for all the levers of the businesses. So basically, strategy planning was one of the major concern which we are lacking, and to grow the business to the next level, you should have a planning for next 5 years. So strategic planning was I thought, one of the biggest challenge which you are given us the insights, and which will definitely help us to create other KRAs and KPIs which will make us work on our goals.
Okay, fine. Great. So we do have the SWOT analysis as a part of the strategic planning tool, where we compare yourself with the competitor and your own SWOT, and we prepare 5-year roadmap. So we'll be keen to deliver that service. In that service, we even try to refine your vision, mission, whatever little thoughts which you have generated, and we make end-to-end alignment to your journey, which is aligned with your SWOT. So thank you for that. Now let's go to the Gen Z new entrepreneur Varad. So Varad, thank you for participating actively, and having the patience, being Gen Z for sitting for so long. That itself indicates that you have a very big passion to take the journey of your father to the next level. So thank you for participating in this whole process. So I want to understand, as a Gen Z who doesn't have any experience as such in the business, you have seen only your father slogging, struggling, and taking this business to this level with all ups and downs. Now, what role you perceive, what clarity you got as a result of the test which was carried out? Now, what are your thought process to take this business to the next level after whatever clarity which you have obtained? So can you just elaborate on the role which you will be playing henceforth a bit?
Okay, so yes, after the test, I got very much clarity on how can we include systems and processes in the business, and what all other loopholes, basically the cash flow, the digital marketing part, and also how to take the business forward in the next 5 years. So it was a new learning for me. I was not exposed to this very much before, but I've got new insights into it, and it was really helpful.
So can we say that the whole global MBA knowledge, because typically an MBA degree gives you the entire knowledge of sales, marketing, operations management, new product design development, financial management, HR, and all support functions. So do you feel that you got all the knowledge which otherwise would have been taught to you in the MBA course during this process of interaction, taking test, interventions before the test and after the test? Can we say that you are equipped as if like an MBA graduate now?
Yes, sure, absolutely. Because it covered all the aspects from from scratch to the end product. Everything was included, and sir has also given what steps we should take and what should be our roadmap, and the practical steps that we should take. So that has given me clarity, and yes, it has covered all aspects. It was a complete package, and for sure, as sir said, it is a very you could say small MBA course.
Okay, and the last question for you now. So Varad, your father, he has told us very clearly that he will be looking for interventions of global finance professionals in terms of SWOT, where he would like us to help you in framing the clarity for vision, mission, goals, objectives, KPI, KRA, and those all should be derived as a result of the SWOT. What are your thoughts? Where you feel that you will be needing personally help and the interventions on the top of SWOT from global finance professionals?
Okay, so I think I'll be needing help for exploring new ventures, like new segments. Currently, we are not into government sector, so I think we can explore that part. And apart from that, I think entering new forums, new
Business
yeah, exactly, business platforms, so that we can network more and understand meet new people and grow our network. So yes, I think these two things, and apart from that, sir will be helping us in different departments as well. So I think majorly these two.
Great. We are there. We are committed to help you scale up to the next level for sure. Now, I would just like to ask some of the questions to our business associate. So, I am here. Okay. So, thank you, Surekha madam. So, for participating in this process, let me quickly brief you about Surekha madam. Surekha madam is company secretary, and she has been CFO of lot of companies, handled the most challenging assignment of foreign direct investment, getting into the IPO process for lot of the companies, and recently entered into the freelancer journey as a consulting CFO services. And I'm very fortunate that in some of the forum we met together, our vision was common, it was shared, and we decided to work together. And I just called her today for this consulting to just overall take the experience of how the GFP services are there overall. So madam, just tell me your experience as a freelancer consultant of joining as an associate for global finance professional. How was it in terms of the kind of the product, in kind of the offering which global finance professionals have developed? You feel those are much needed? Are they really scalable? And you feel to get excited for driving your new journey through those products?
Reports you have generated, those are great, because those are all needed for any business. Means like existing business and as well as new business also. So it was a great experience for me also, because first time the whole day I am sitting with you. So I am very much excited about the overall journey, and means like I am fortunately I have connected to GFP.
Okay. Any areas where you feel that GFP should further enter into or venture into, in addition to the areas like 10, we have 10 business models, business excellence, finance excellence, management dashboard, ERP, IT, infra, business health check, SWOT, KRA, KPI, MSME benefit schemes, and environmental social governance assessment. So, do you feel these are the areas which are needed, or any other area which should be added in the portfolio which is very logical to these 10 services which you can bring on the board after joining as an associate?
What I feel like we should go into the compliance part also.
Okay.
If possible, we can go there.
Okay.
Like, because that is a more critical thing. So we can enter into that segment also.
Definitely, madam. We have developed one compliance small health check tool, and with your intervention and a deep focus, being a compliance professional as CS and handled many of the compliances for MNCs and listed companies, definitely we would like to review that model, and we would like to partner with you in deploying that along with our 10 services. So thank you for coming. Now we are all going to say one slogan, because we all do this for MSME which is the growing sector, and it is our passion to take them to the next level. So there is one slogan which all of us will be saying it together here, and the slogan is very simple: MSME बढ़ेगा तो देश बढ़ेगा. This is the slogan. 3 times all of us will sing, and sir, please come here. So 1, 2, 3. MSME बढ़ेगा तो
देश बढ़ेगा.
MSME बढ़ेगा तो
देश बढ़ेगा.
MSME बढ़ेगा तो देश बढ़ेगा. Thank you very much, sir, for your intervention.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
madam,
Thank
for
you, sir.
joining me,
Thank you,
and
sir.
thank you, Varad.
Thank you.